starting again on problem number 27, where we do some linear applications. The local hardware store charges $75 to rent a carpet cleaning machine for 24 hours and $14.98 for each medium-sized bottle of rag shampoo. So for part A, it wants us to write a linear function, S, so it's going to be S of X, that represents the cost of renting the machine for X days along with 2 bottles of rug shampoo. Okay, so renting the machine for X days. Well, it's $75 for 24 hours. So that's going to be 75X. Along with, so that's going to be plus 2 bottles of rug shampoo, and they are $14.98 for each bottle. So that's going to be 2 times $14.98. All right, so now I've got my equation. This is the machine and the shampoo. So S of 3 is just going to be 75 times 3 plus 2 times $14.98, which is $225 plus $29.96, which is $254.96. Okay, now it says, so I've done that, evaluate, and now I have to interpret the meaning. That means that I need to say what that means. So the cost of the machine rental for 3 days plus the cost of the shampoo is $254.96. Okay, 28. The cost to rent a full-size car in Texas for a week is $3.50 plus an additional 42 cents per mile driven. Okay, so for part A, write a linear function for the cost. So C of X for a week. So for a week is 350 while driving X miles. So this is 42 cents per mile driven. So that's 0.42, and X is the number of miles. Okay. Evaluate C of 310. That means I replace the X with 310. So this is 350 plus 0.42 times 310, which is, I hope my arithmetic is correct, 480.20. And it says to interpret the meaning. So I found C of 310, the cost of renting a car for 3 days for a week. And driving 310 miles is $480.20. Okay, a locksmith charges $80 for each car he unlocks. The fixed monthly cost he incurs to operate his business, which include telephone and internet, among other things, is $1,000. The variable cost he incurs, which include labor and gas, among other things, is $40 per car he unlocks. Okay, So part A asks us to write a linear function for the cost. So C of x is going to be his fixed cost. Fixed monthly cost is $1,000 plus his variable costs are $40 per car. So that's going to be 40x. Okay. Part B, R of x, the revenue, he charges $80 for each car. So that's going to be 80x. Okay. How many cars must he unlock to break even? This is when the cost is equal to the revenue. So I want to do where C of x is equal to R of x, which is 1,000 plus 40x is equal to 80x. And now I'm just going to solve for x. Subtract 40x, and I get 1,000 is equal to 40x. Divide both sides by 40, and I get x equals 25. And it doesn't ask you to write a statement to interpret it, so you get to leave it alone. Okay, Lena is starting a summer business power washing home driveways and sidewalks. She will charge $40 to pressure clean a driveway and the sidewalk in front of a house. Her startup costs include the initial purchase of the power washer and a fee of $2 per house she must pay to the homeowners association for use of the water in each house. Okay, so I need to write a linear function for power washing X homes. So I don't know that I have enough room here, so I'm going to write, all right, well, C of x. Okay, so let's look at her cost. She's got the power washer, which she only has to do once. So that's going to be $230 plus $2 per house that she has to pay to the homeowners. So that's going to be 2x. All right, so the revenue is how much her income is going to be, or how much she charges. So she's going to charge $45 for each house. So that's 45x. Okay, now I'm going to have some room down here. So C of part C is the profit function. Remember, the profit is equal to the revenue minus the cost. So this is going to be 45x minus 230 plus 2x. So that gives me 45x minus 230 minus 2x. So if I combine my like terms, that's 43x minus $230. So that's my profit, or her profit. Okay. For part D, what is the profit if she washes 15 homes? So that just means find P of 15. So that's 43 times 15 minus 230, which is $415. Now, how many homes must she power wash to make 330? That means when P of x is equal to 330. So I take 330 is equal to 43x minus 230. I'll add 230 to both sides, and I get 560 equals 43x. Divide by 43, and I get x equals 13.02. Okay, so roughly 13. To actually make more than that, she's going to have to do 14. Okay, a lawn service company charges $56 for each lawn maintenance call. The fixed monthly cost of $665 includes telephone and depreciation. The variable cost include labor, gasoline, and taxes and amount to $38 per lawn. Okay, so write the cost function. So for part A, the cost, so we've got the variable cost of 38 per lawn, so that's 38x, plus the fixed cost of $665. The revenue is what she charges, or what they charge, 56 for each lawn. So that's going to be 56x. P of x is the revenue, the profit is the revenue minus the cost, which is 56x minus 38x plus 665. That gives me 56x minus 38x minus 665. So P of x is equal to 18x minus 665. Okay. All right. Determine the number of lawn maintenance calls needed per month for the company to make money. Okay. Well, if they make money, that means that they go beyond the break-even point. Okay, so this is going to be, I want to find where P of x is equal to 0, and then it will be greater than that. So I'm going to take 0 is equal to 18x minus 665. If I add 665 to both sides, that gives me 18x equals 665. And I'm running out of room. Divide by 18, and I get that x is equal to 36.94, which I'm going to round to 37. Okay. And lastly, E. 40 maintenance calls are given a given month. How much money will they make or lose? Okay, so I want to find P of 40. This is the profit if there are 40 homes. Okay, so P of 40 is 18 times 40 minus 665, which is 55. So if they do 40 homes, they make 55 cents. Dollars. All right, we'll quit here before we go on to another topic.